Hey, what is up everybody? It's Uncle Mad here today. The holiday season has arrived. Hope it's treating you well so far. This video is going to be a little different than a lot of the ones I post because usually I'm going out and doing something. I'm trying to show off fun things or informative things or whatever. Who knows? This channel really has no theme, but this one's gonna be a little different because I wanted to highlight something, bring something to your attention that we all can do that's gonna give us all the opportunity to kind of give back during the holiday season. Credit to Jesta, she's the one who brought this to my attention, but I wanted to throw it out there, share it with anybody who might not see it, get it out to as many people as possible. Jesta found out, I don't know exactly how it came to her, but Amazon is doing a promotion right now where after you receive a delivery, if you have an Alexa enabled device, if you go to that device and say, Alexa, thank my driver, Alexa, you get a thank you sent to that driver gets a $5 bonus. Now this can be a Amazon Echo, I've got an Amazon Smart Alexa, what do you call it, alarm clock. Hey, I'll show you me doing this on the clock right now. Hey Alexa, thank my driver.
Glad you enjoyed your most recent delivery. Since you shared your appreciation, as a special thanks this holiday season, your driver will receive an extra $5 at no cost to you. This promotion is for a limited time only.
And hey, I'll even throw up the little snippet that Jesta found online because that'll probably explain this whole thing better than I can. Yeah, so basically, the first million drivers to get these thank yous through Alexa devices get a $5 bonus every time they get the thank you. That's really awesome, but going beyond that, as you can see on the little blurb I posted up there, throughout the promotional period, which I don't know when it ends, I couldn't find anything that actually said when the promotional period ends, but even after those first million get their $5 bonuses, they're going to keep going, and whoever the top 5 drivers that get the most thank yous in this period are, get $10,000 and get to give $10,000 more to a charity of their choice. That's unbelievable, and it's, for an Amazon driver, that's got to be big, almost borderline life-changing money for them. And even with the $5, you might look at that and say, that's not that much money, that's not that big of a deal. But you got to think, these guys and girls are out there driving for 10 hours a day right now, probably making 100+ deliveries in most circumstances. So even if a small amount of those 100+ deliveries each day get that thank you out, that $5 bonus on one delivery, $5 bonus on the second delivery, those can stack up pretty quickly to end up being like, if you get lucky, anywhere from 25 to even maybe like $100 extra a day. So if you have an Alexa enabled device, which everybody who uses Amazon should, because I believe through the Amazon app on your phone you can even use that and say, hey Alexa, thank my driver. Send that extra $5 to your drivers out there. They're out there working to make sure your gifts that you're getting for people are getting to you in a timely fashion. Help them out a little bit. And hey, I'm gonna show you one other thing that I would highly recommend everybody do for their delivery drivers out there to help them out while they're out on the roads this season. One thing I've started doing over the last couple years, especially at the holidays, let me show you. We're gonna put a little snack bag, a little snack pack, a little snack station out on the front porch so the delivery drivers can grab and go get something while they're on the run, drop off my box, take your drink, take your snack, hit the road. I'll go show it to you right now. A nice little snack station. They're on the road, they're driving around, grab a snack after they drop off your package. It's perfect. And they can get greeted by beautiful puppy dogs. All right, so there you have it. 2 easy recommendations of how you can do a favor, help out your delivery drivers this time of year where they're grinding to make sure everybody's getting their Christmas gifts in a timely fashion. That's the 2 tips that I want to share with everybody. I'll just give you a little backstory why this is kind of an important thing to me, or why it kind of resonates with me a little bit, so if you got the tips, you got what you came for, skip out. If you want a quick little story time, stick around for that. Let's rewind back to 2020. April 1st, 2020, I start this YouTube channel. Yes, no prank. When I actually looked back on it, I was stunned that I picked April Fool's Day as the first day to ever post a video on this channel. If you remember back what was going on back then, the entire world was shut down. Nobody was able to do anything. That's essentially why I started the channel, to fill my time, give me something to do on a daily basis, but also as a way to kind of stay connected with friends and family, because that's really the only people I expected to watch my videos were friends and family. So I started the channel back then. I was furloughed from my job at the point in time, so I didn't have anything to do with my days except sit at the house. So making videos, making content became just something to keep me from going completely insane. Moving forward a little bit, August, September of that year, I finally was like, you know, it's been a while, my job still hasn't called me back, I got to do something. I wanted to do something that gave me an opportunity to jump into a job that I could easily jump into and then jump out of whenever my job did call me back. Something not overly complicated, you know, and somewhere along the way, like being a driver for Amazon popped on the plate, and I was like, this seems like a reasonable, easy enough thing to jump into. So applied, went, they had like kind of a mass hiring event going on, which was so funny, like weird, the protocols and stuff back then still going on, to go in, do an interview, get out, interview with somebody who's like at the far end of like an 8-foot table from you. Got the job, was, you know, the training process is relatively easy, straightforward, was on the road driving within like a week or two. And I did that for a few months until I got called back into my regular job. It was great, you know, it filled the need that I had in that moment in time. And it also kind of, you know, showed me what those people go through, what their life is like, what, you know, driving on a daily basis is for an Amazon delivery person. And so, you know, I think that made me a little bit more sympathetic to them and kind of opened my eyes to some stuff that I could do to make their day a little bit better with the snack packs, especially because that's something I've been doing for a while. Because, you know, back then, you know, when I was driving for them, the way your shift typically works is it's a 10-hour day or until you finish your delivery. So there's some horror stories a few years back about like drivers being forced to pee in bottles, getting punished if they didn't get their deliveries done in a certain window in time. Maybe different driving companies had that, because the way Amazon's driving works is you're not really driving for Amazon. You're working for a company that Amazon contracts to do the deliveries. I worked for one called Time to Deliver. They were awesome, had a great boss, great team, great experience working with them overall. I never felt pressure to, like, you know, make sure you got everything done, timely manner, whatever. It was always, you know, and if you were running a little behind, they'd send another team member to pick some things up off of your truck and move to their truck. Great experience for me. I had nothing but good experiences working with Amazon. It could be frustrating at times just because, like, you know, you're out on sometimes rural routes and it's a little dark, especially this time of year where it's getting dark at 4 o'clock at night and it's harder to see mailboxes and addresses and stuff like that. That part of it could be a little frustrating, but it's, you know, nothing you wouldn't experience in any job. So, but you're out there on the road for 10 hours a day. You get a 30-minute break at any time of your choosing, but you really don't have the time to, like, really, you know, pop in. You can pop in, get fast food, maybe pop into a gas station. But once again, sometimes if you're on those more rural routes, you're kind of not really near anywhere. So, you know, usually you'd bring your own lunch, bring your own water and stuff like that. So if you're out delivering throughout the day and you come across a house that has like a little snack station, a couple bottles of water or whatever out there on the porch, that can be a lifesaver, especially those last, like, you know, 20 to 30 deliveries of the day where you're kind of running on fumes. You go up there, there's a bag of chips and a bottle of water, boom, you got that little boost you needed to get through the rest of your day. So that was my experience with it. You know, I've been doing it ever since I drove for Amazon, putting the snack station out there to help them, you know, get a little bit of food in their bellies, a little bit of water, a little bit of hydration. Just a simple thing you can do. I hope you can all, you know, at least do the Alexa thing, because that's super simple. You just got to say a phrase and somebody gets $5 for it. It doesn't cost you any extra. It's no additional cost to you to get the $5 to the Amazon drivers. But consider this my public service announcement to start the holiday season off. Going to be a lot more stuff coming on the channel. Got a few holiday themed ideas of stuff we're going to be doing here. Obviously, we've got a Titans game coming up this Sunday. If you're watching this anywhere close to when it was released, we'll be going to the Jaguars game Sunday, so we'll have a vlog from that one. Stay tuned for the channel, subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications so you never miss any uploads or live streams or anything else that happens to happen on the channel. That was a weird way to say that. Merry Christmas, everybody. More to come.
It's time for your top.
All right, this is what we're looking for right here. Which one's gonna look the best? Maybe mix and match, get a couple different ones. The choices are endless. Right, quick. We'll restock ski here, some chips and some snack bars. That'll do.